Wives of Dallas-Fort Worth. First internet reality show about black women. Real women. Real issues.
A shadow wife is any woman married to anything that's keeping her goals and her dreams in the shadow. 6 women come together to create an awesome experience.
In school we learned the world is a rainbow and it's filled with different kinds of people. It takes a lot of people to make the world go around.
The Shadow Wives. The Shadow Wives. Shadow Wives.
Tonight.
So, like, okay, then we need to talk about who's going to be doing the talking. I think she said to decide on who's going to do the presentation. You know, I think it should be you because you never talk.
Are you prepared, Yolanda? You prepared to say a speech on behalf of the Shadow Wives for presenting $500 for the UNCF?
I stay ready.
You stay ready? Okay. Well, we got you.
See no tables. No real money for real.
Why not? I can't have real money. Y'all know I'm addicted to gambling.
Oh, Lord. We should have brought the curtain in.
This is nice. Hey, I love a good party.
I really do, especially when you're raising money for a good cause, you know? And I am so happy to be here. I want to eat some of Eddie Dean's food because he's like the chef extraordinaire. And then we're going to raise money, and then we're going to watch the Evening of the Stars. I got to get some of the Shadow Wives secrets, though. We're going to get some secrets from the Shadow Wives today. We got to get this lady right here. Hold on, homegirl. You have got to be the best dressed woman in here. Now, this is how you walk the red carpet. Go ahead, take a couple steps for us, girl. And then turn around and come back. That's high. Okay, you are a shadow wife. I already know.
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
Sparkle Williams.
And you are here because?
To represent the Shadow Wives, see Antonio, and also to come to and support the Negro College Foundation.
UNCF, baby. It's called the
UNCF. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm done. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Can you believe what just happened? You haven't seen the worst of it.
UNCF. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've done it before. Don't worry about it. Many times.
I'm sorry, UNCF.
Because mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Right. And as you can see, I do hair, so I don't use mine.
I gotta call you. Your hair is looking good. You're looking good. You got some style, but thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
for coming out and supporting UNCF.
And the story unfolds.
And that's why I wanted to be a part of the Shadow Wives, because that way I can see things about myself that I need to change.
UNCF and Evening of Stars is sponsored by Wells Fargo and Buick.
Raffle ticket at the end will give you on how much money you have, how much raffle tickets you receive.
Oh,
Only 4 of them are tonight, so let's give them a hand as they come. Dallas-Fort Worth's Shadow Wives.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. I'm having such a wonderful time. We are here to present to UNCF and the Campaign for Emergency Student Aid. We are here to present $500 to the UNCF from Shadow Wives.
Yeah, and to watch the Shadow Wives, just go online, and they're on YouTube, so Google Shadow Wives and you'll get to see these ladies' internet reality show here in Dallas-Fort Worth. All right, they're making a donation of $500. Give them a hand.
We need to add a positive reality show, no drama.
All right. Are you all having a good time tonight? Let's give a big hand to Eddie Dean and that delicious barbecue. Come on, yo. I know you enjoy. I saw some of y'all up there for seconds. Don't take any plates out of here now. I'm going to tell on you if you do.
Season 2 coming soon.
My wife Patrice and my entire staff are looking forward to having the Shadow Wives visit our home and our ministry, allowing them a life-changing opportunity to film Season 2 of Shadow Wives in Nassau, Bahamas. It's gonna be a blast.
My undergrad was totally paid for by financial aid. So I know I'm in a situation where I can't pay for it, so hers should be as well. We filled out the FAFSA. It was 0 contribution from parent. But included in the FAFSA or the financial aid was the parent loan. Unfortunately, my credit's not good. I did not qualify.
Okay.
So we were left with that, I believe it was $12,000 initially because she's out of state. We worked some things out, got supplemental loans, but still the remaining balance is about $7,000. And they're saying we must pay by Tuesday, and it's so devastating for my daughter. I haven't shared the news with her. I don't want to because I've just been praying. I know God is able.
Yes,
and He will see us through. I really want some help.
Has she been to the financial aid office?
Yes, I talked to Tim Riley in the Bouchard's office there. I talked to someone in the registrar's office, but they're saying there's nothing they can do. They've extended her all the monies they can, and there is no more money available. So I'm reaching out to someone, somewhere, please, let's not send my daughter home. That would be so devastating.
What's her classification?
Her classification?
Yeah, she's a freshman.
She's a freshman. She just
started. She just started?
Just started. They're ready to kick her out. She just started.
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter. You can go to YouTube and find us. We have about 5 episodes straight, and then we have 2 more episodes.
All right.
Just us mingling and talking, and then this one will go up.
Good. Well, look, I can't wait to see it. I wish all of you the best.
Thank you so much.
And I hope to see you all, along the way.
Soon. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice
Joe Faust.
Tanisha.
Priya.
Beautiful name.
Thank you.
Yolanda.
This is why I felt the need when we gave the Shadow Wives itself gave $500 to the cause tonight.
Correct.
I felt really good giving that $500 because, you know, with just kind of being around people every day that's like that, who really want to go to school, and sometimes they can't. So these donations and, you know, these fundraisers and things like that, they're very welcome. And she has been in school as well.
That would have helped me if I had known about UNCF. I wouldn't have spent $60,000 in loans that I'm paying back now. That right now is the reason why I'm going through a lot financially, because right now I'm grown, I'm out of school, I'm not even working in the field that I went to school for. I'm trying to pay back $60,000 in loans that I can't afford, that have defaulted, that are not garnishing my checks. That's what people don't talk about when we're getting those loans. That's what you tell your daughter. You know, when you're getting those loans, when you get out of school, you have to pay for those things, and you can't necessarily afford it. And the government don't care if you can afford it or not, because guess what? At GM Financial and tell them, hey, she owes us this, they're going to take it out. They're not going to ask you if you can afford it. They're going to ask you if you can pay your rent behind this or your car note. No, they're going to take it. So nobody told me that, because, you know, my parents didn't necessarily go to college. You know, they're self-employed, but they didn't go to college and get their degree. So they couldn't inform me about, Tanisha, okay, these loans that you're getting could one day get you in a place where it messes you up financially. I wasn't warned. I didn't know.
You probably took something you didn't even want.
Actually, the school I went to, it was just crazy. They were taking. I went to court reporting school for 5 years. Got $60,000 worth of loans. Nobody told me not to. Nobody.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just blindsided.
Because my undergraduate study was totally financial aid, totally paid for by financial aid. So I knew about the grants. I didn't apply for any loans. So I went to school for free. No loans for me. So I knew not to let, tell my daughter not to go that route. I didn't want any loans.
Oh, I hope she don't have to come back home.
And we didn't do any loans until we were denied, and $12,000 was a balance. And she went out to try to seek loans, and all we were told, seek private loans.
Yeah, they say you do direct loans and private loans.
Yeah, things like that, but that's not really what we wanted. Unfortunately, we did have to go and get the unsubsidized loans. We only had $4,000 with that, but still $7,000 is remaining. And I'm like,
unsubsidized has shouldn't have any interest on it while you're in school, I don't think.
No interest while you're in school, but once she gets out,
up to 10 years to pay it back.
Right, you have to pay it back once she gets out.
And see, that's the hard thing. Well, people don't understand. Once you get in school like that and you start getting loans, and then they put you out, then you try to go to another school, you have trouble because you still have a balance over here that they say you owe us for this. So.
And again, about 85% of people are not working within their degree or their major. So it's really, it's really
it's a shaky situation all the way around. You think you're going to school to better yourself, and then you end up not even working. You get a job at Walmart. It's just hard. It's hard out here.
This is amazing. And what are the thoughts of Esther?
I work for life. Okay, I existed. I was the wife, gospel singer. I enjoyed being that. I was a mother. I still am a mother. However, I became single by default. And in doing so, I buried my husband, but you know what was strange? I buried him and I got reborn.
Well, right now, I know we're talking about the schools and financial aid situations, but like personally, for me being a hairstylist right now, it's really hard out here because I get paid, basically commission if I don't get customers and I don't get money, my kids don't eat. And unfortunately right now, my kid's dad's not paying his child support. So right now it's really hard for me. And like I was telling Antonio, like during the time for Derek's party, I almost not made it because I was at home crying all day because I need to find a shop to work in where I can make money because I was barely making money. And so it's like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? And then it's like I have faith, I have God, but then I'm human. That's why I was about to break. I had to put on a face, but it was hard. Too, because I have my kids here, and then I got my bills here, and then I don't know what to do. So basically, right now, I took a leap of faith. And, I heard God say move. I moved into this shop that I'm in now. I took everything I made for that week to move into this shop I'm in now. And the men really wanted $600 and something to move in. All I had was $300 and something. But because the lady prior to him told me all I had to have was 2 weeks, he went ahead and honored that.
Yes, ma'am. And this has been extremely hard because I've never been in the situation that I'm in right now. I literally, and y'all know me, I'm happy-go-lucky all the time. I don't let stuff get to me. But this money situation has really gotten to me. I went to work one day and had to go talk to my VP and sent to go home. I'm like you. I couldn't even talk on the phone. I was like, God, this is hard. I couldn't even talk on the phone. I sat there and cried for. They were in a meeting, and I'm looking for the VPs, and everybody's gone. I'm like, I got to leave. I can't even stay here. I sat there in my chair for like 30 minutes waiting for them to come out of the office. As soon as they did, I went to her office. I was like, look, and she was looking at me like, they used to sit there happy-go-lucky, smiling, laughing all the time, And she looked at me and she was like, what's wrong? And she was like, go home. Just go home. And she talked to me and she said, you just have to prioritize. You have to cut off some stuff. I know it's hard right now, but you don't let it get to you. I was that stressed out.
My kids heard me in my room crying. I mean, I just been crying and asking God, like, what do I do? What do I do? And I came home from work from my new job, and I saw the note on the bed for my baby. And she was just basically telling me, Mama, don't stress. God got you. And, then she had read Jeremiah 15. Basically, God saying, don't worry. Basically, I got you. And so that gave me hope and it gave me faith, and it put a smile on my face, even in my time of sorrow. Because just for my 15-year-old daughter to read the word and to tell me that, I just feel like God was speaking to me.
Oh yeah, He was. Yes, He was.
It's like I need somebody in the word, somebody just to tell me that, okay, I'm here and I'm about to come through. Especially when you've been holding on, and you're believing in faith after faith after faith, and then you just go through stuff like this, and I'm like, God, I can't be put out nowhere with my daughter, because I'm trusting in you, so I need you to stand up. I need you to come in.
Like that. That's right.
And basically, with my daughter wrote that let me know, okay, just hold on.
Yeah.
Just hold on.
Hold on.
Unchanging hands.
She's 15 years old.
And we just go through these things. We go through tests. We go through these where there's hurdles. It seems like we're going so smooth. Everything is going on.
And all of a sudden,
a bump in the road, hurdle you got to jump over, obstacle we got to jump. But it's okay. That's just a test of our faith to let us know that God is on our side. But He's just testing us just to see if you're going to give up on Him or if you're going to trust Him.
One of my favorite scriptures is James 1. It says, "Count it all joy when you're going through." It's one thing to say you trust God when you're not going through. It's a whole different thing to trust God when you're going through, and to count it all joy. That's why when you see me, you wouldn't. If I told you, you wouldn't know what I'm going through. Because the Bible says to count it all joy. So I'm not gonna walk around with a sad face.
Look at me and say, "Why she smiling?" But they knew what was going on.
Okay.
Like, she didn't have no reason to smile.
Exactly.
But I know that a man named Jesus.
Yes.
He will come.
Yes.
I know that God is
able. Bro, this all get out when we giving our way out this thing.
Yeah. We sold this brother ground to help somebody else, and I know God will turn it around.
Isn't it crazy how? But look at this. We're all going through financially, but God got us are giving. That's saying something. Are y'all really paying attention to what's yes?
We're walking in faith.
Yes.
Believing those things that are not as though they were.
Kurt Franklin says, "Smile, just smile."
I smile. Even when I hurt, I smile.
That's a bad boy.
Yes. Yes.
Be all right.
This felt
I
good
wish I
tonight.
would have talked to y'all
that day. You call us.
You know they
I
always
was
say,
so
wait a minute.
trying to just act like everything was. I mean, I was broken. Like inside, it's like just
When
trying
was
to
this?
just.
At Derek's birthday?
Oh,
yeah.
That's why I was just so like. I mean, I seriously sat there and cried all day.
But we want to be. We are family. So we want to let each other know what's going on. Don't hide it. Don't try to put on a front because we're real women. Six women that's addressing real issues.
That's right.
A reality show. We all broke. We don't have no money. I don't know about free, but we don't have no money.
The people that you know that's been married like 20, 30 years, what do they brag about? They don't brag about their marriage.
I don't want
brag
that
about
in
how
my
long they've
secret.
been together.
Guess what?
I want to be married
In
for
20 and 30 years,
plus.
mine's still gonna be hot. I'm gonna be his
I'm
stripper and
cheating.
everything else he needs.
You gonna ride the pole with your husband?
I'm gonna rock the pole and everything.
He gonna be in the
It's the Shadow Wives. Regular women. Regular situations. Trying to get better. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Tell your friends about our YouTube channel. It's the Shadow Wives.